Hi, Mike Ellis here. As we get closer to the launch of OnPassive, obviously we're getting a lot of questions. What do I do? How do I start? Where do I go? And I want to really bring some clarity into where we're going, what you need to do, and what's going to happen with you as far as your bottom line. Scott Nelson does a really good video on the overview of OnPassive. That's not what this is. I will put Scott's video in the back of our Facebook page. But today I really want to give everybody direction, where we're going, where you're going, where we're going as a team, and just what I believe is going to be happening over the course of the next 3 months, 6 months, a year. So what I want to do is start with a couple of slides that Scott uses. Obviously, OnPassive is an automated marketing platform. Everything is done for you. There will be no recruiting. You don't need to convert leads. You will have guaranteed traffic, and that's a really big deal to keep in mind. It is self-funding, and what that means, once you pay, you can literally sit back, and the commissions that you generate will pay for the funding of OnPassive. This is all done for you. Every tool you can think of is in OnPassive, and I will go to those tools. All of it very easily accessible in one place. There will be no copycats, and the entry level for OnPassive is as low as you will ever find online. So that's just a quick overview of what the automated marketing platform is. Now let's get into what's going to happen with you, with our team, with OnPassive. I want to roll over and take a look at the product line that OnPassive will have. These are some of the products that will be in OnPassive. Why is this so important? Well, we already know that Ash is going to drive massive traffic through our businesses, especially if you're a GoFounder. If you are a GoFounder, everything that rolls through OnPassive will go through your business. It's just the way it's set up. We are partners with Ash Mufareh, and it's the way he set up the system. It's one of the unique advantages of being a GoFounder. Everything that Ash does will go through us as GoFounders. So as Ash is running marketing campaigns for OnPassive, all of the people that come in and either join as GoFounders or affiliates, they're ours. That's a really big deal because Ash, based on the traffic he's already run, will be driving millions of people through that. That's one aspect of OnPassive. And of course, Marty, Dan, and I, we're already set up to drive 1,000 people a day through OnPassive. We've already tested the ads. We know exactly what we're going to do. And as OnPassive rolls out above and beyond what Ash is going to be doing, Marty, Dan, and I will be driving massive traffic. How does that affect you? Because OnPassive is a 3x10 force matrix, we can only have 3 people, guys and gals. Everything else rolls up underneath our team. And because of the volume we're going to be driving, believe me, I believe in my heart that we will build out the matrix within 6 months to a year. I can't guarantee that. I can't promise it. But based on what I know we can do, I believe that will happen. As we look at the products that are on OnPassive, you really have to look at these individually. Because not only as you come into OnPassive are you going to have Ash and Dan, Marty, and I driving traffic through your business, Ash is going to be doing this with individual products. So you're going to have initially a half a dozen products that Ash is going to be driving traffic through to sign up affiliates and customers under you. So we don't have just one funnel. We've got OnPassive as one funnel, and then we've got another 6 to 8 funnels that Ash will be driving traffic through. All of this going through the GoFounders, which is you and I, and the affiliates as you come in when the GoFounder position closes out. So the amount of traffic that we're going to be getting is absolutely phenomenal. You can take any one of these niches, whether it's the whether it's the webinar, whether it's the autoresponder, whether it's the domain or the hosting. Each one of these niches that are here have millions of people that have come in and used these products. Whether we look at the site creator and we're looking at a ClickFunnels or a Kajabi or any other number of companies that sell a way for people to make funnels online, we are going to have that within OnPassive. And for each one of these products, Ash will have a funnel for us. So not only will you have a funnel for OnPassive for Ash to drive traffic through, you will also have a funnel for each one of these individual products that Ash will drive traffic through, either for affiliates to come in and join OnPassive because they love the product, or people coming in and just say getting the webinar product that we have. And there are millions and millions and millions of people that will want to come in and just use individual products. All of those people go under us as original early bird GoFounders. Obviously, they go under the affiliates that come in under us. So wherever you're at, it's a win-win situation. So as we look at OnPassive, you're coming in, you're getting involved. As you look at what's going to be happening with your team, Ash is going to be setting up multiple funnels for multiple things to grow your business. And as we look at OnPassive, Marty, Dan, and I, we saw this 3 months ago. And obviously, if we saw it, Ash saw it. We had already planned to set up individual funnels for each product that OnPassive comes out with. And the reason we're going to do that is because these products are going to be far superior to anything online. This is really, really a big deal. And it's one of the reasons why OnPassive is going to go from its 35 or 36 or 38,000 founders, wherever it ends up, to having millions and millions of people in OnPassive because of the product line. Right here, when you look at this, in my opinion, this is going to make every GoFounder rich. I absolutely believe that. Because of what Ash has done, because of the way the company is structured, it's just a win-win for everybody. Now, I want to run over and just talk about where you need to be as OnPassive rolls out. Obviously, this is a 3x10 forced matrix, so there are 10 levels. But actually, because of what Ash has done, these levels go to infinity, and there is no cap on what you can make. But we'll just focus on 1 through 10 force matrix. Wherever you come in is really going to depend on your budget. We have people in our group right now that are GoFounder members that are already going to come all in. They're going to come in at that $500 level. And of course, if you do that, you're paying for the first, second, third, and fourth member level. So it's a total of $900. But you have to remember, this is a self-funding system. So you will be paying the monthly dues to come from the commissions you're making. And it really does depend on your budget where you come in. I would always recommend, if you can do it, that you come in a minimum at the second level. Because at the second level, that's where Ash starts driving traffic through your business. This is a really, really big deal. As you know, and I've said this many, many times, if you've got something online and you can't get eyes in front of it, not much is going to happen, except with OnPassive. But if you can get eyes in front of it for the second, third, or fourth level, you want to do that. And the difference between the second, third, and fourth level is the amount of traffic that Ash will drive through it. Now, obviously, if all you can do is come in at the $25 level, don't worry about it, guys and gals. It will work. You come in at the $25 level, no, Ash won't drive traffic through your business. But because of what he's doing and everything that Ash does with OnPassive goes through the GoFounders and the affiliates. So your team will grow. Now, obviously, if you're on Dan, Marty's, and my team, it's going to grow exponentially. And I believe what's going to happen as people come in, even if you come in at the $25 level, we will have individuals that come in at the $25 level and within hours be able to upgrade to the $125 level. And this is a forced 3x10 matrix. You are forced to be successful unless you turn that particular item in the back office off. If you do that, you will stay at the $25 level. But I'll tell you what's going to happen, because we already know we have people that are coming all in. We have people coming in at the $125 and $25 and the $250 level as soon as OnPassive rolls out. What's going to happen if you come in at the $25 level? You are going to have money accumulating in the second, third, and fourth level. And the nice thing about OnPassive, once you make money in any particular level, it stays there until you get there. So you could wake up, come in at the $25 level and see $500 or $600 in the $125 level, $500, $600 in the $250, $1,000 in the $500, but you can't get to that money until you upgrade. And that's why it's so impressive what Ash has done by putting the option in there to automatically upgrade to the next level when you can. You're just automatically going to go to the second, the third, and the fourth level as the money accumulates in those levels. And you have to remember that money is residual. That will be there month after month after month. And because of what Ash is doing, because of what Marty, Dan, and I are doing, it will continue to grow month after month. So if you can only come in at the $25 level, don't sweat it, guys and gals. Come on in, get involved. This will force you to be successful. Now, obviously, my recommendation, if you can, and this depends on your budget, is to come in the $500 level. And that's a total of $900 for all four member levels. But if you can't afford that initially, come in at the 125 or the 250, because of the traffic Ash is going to be driving through there. Now, one of the really unique things about this 3x10 matrix is, obviously, we don't live in a perfect world. There will be holes in the matrix as we build this thing out. But because of what Ash is doing, OnPassive is there to fill the holes. So if you've got a gap in the matrix someplace, eventually OnPassive will get to that gap and fill it. That's why it is a forced matrix. We will fill this whole matrix over time. And I believe if you come in, get in at whatever level you can, some really, really exciting things are going to happen with your matrix, with your bottom line, and how this matrix is going to be built out because of Dan, Marty, and I. Now, I always have to read these disclaimers down here. Earnings vary depending on each individual affiliate effort. It really does depend on your effort. We can't guarantee anything. I believe I know what's going to happen. Use your imagination. But as you come into OnPassive, we're going to show you how to use the tools of this automated marketing platform. It's very, very important for everybody on our team, whether you're a GoFounder or an affiliate, to come in and plug into those tools to actually get the landing pages for all the tools in OnPassive, to get the landing pages for OnPassive, and then let Ash drive traffic through there. And as we look at what's going to be happening with our team, I can tell you that we are going to have hundreds and thousands of people that are plugged in, traffic driving through their business funnels, developing the matrix as we move forward and building it very, very quickly. So all of this stuff that Ash is doing, it is coming to fruition. As you look at OnPassive, as you come in, we're going to show you what to do on that marketing platform. But it's very, very important for you to choose a place where you're going to come in. Marty's, Dan, and my recommendation is that you come in at that second, third, or fourth level because of the traffic Ash is going to be driving through OnPassive for us. Not only for OnPassive, but for all the tools that are available on OnPassive, which will be bringing in GoFounders, affiliates, and customers. Because of the tools we have, because they are far superior to anything that's out there, I believe in my heart that over the course of the next year, we will be bringing in hundreds of thousands and millions of people into OnPassive. It's why Ash believes OnPassive is a technology company that will grow in the likeness of a Google, Uber, Apple, all the really big tech companies. That is his goal. I can see that happening. So as you come in, get very excited. This matrix, I believe in my heart, is going to be built out very quick for our team. Come on in, pick a place where you can get in, whether it's the 25, whether it's the 125, the 250, or 500. Remember, if you come in and get into the second, third, or fourth level, you're also paying for the member levels ahead of that. So if you come in at the second, you're paying for the first and the second. If you come into the third, first, second, and third, and so on. But again, this is a self-funding matrix. As you come in, we believe you'll only have to take money out of your pocket once. From there, we believe that the commissions that will be generated within OnPassive excuse me, guys, will generate enough money to pay for the levels that you're at. This is really cool stuff, guys. We're getting very close. Keep an eye on what we're doing. Look at the different levels. Go through this video a couple of times and determine where you're going to come in at, where you can afford to come in at, and then just get ready to run day one, get into the matrix, and then just watch what's going to happen with Ash driving traffic, and then Marty, Dan, and I really kicking this thing into gear. Like I said, we're geared up right now to bring in 1,000 people a day, 1,000 leads a day. And from those leads, people will come in, love what they're seeing, join, and pay. So we're ready. We're ready to run with this thing. I think Ash is getting very close to releasing it. So take a look at this video, look at it several times, and figure out a position where you want to come into OnPassive at. If you haven't looked at the whole company, the overview for the whole company, again, I will have Scott Nelson's video in our file section of our Facebook page. You can run over and look at it. He does a really good job. This video was really to show you what's going to happen moving forward with our team, where you need to be, and how you can take advantage of everything that Ash is going to be doing and we're going to be doing. And from there, yeah, just get ready. This year is going to get extremely quick. Things are going to happen very quickly. And the matrix that Ash has put together, the compensation program that Ash has put together, it's made for us, guys. It's made to take care of our bottom line. And I believe that some amazing things are going to be happening over the next 6 months to a year. And yeah, lives will be changed. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're not a subscriber to the YouTube channel, it's a good time to do it, because we're going to be coming out with other videos showing people how to do everything we're talking about within OnPassive, how to set it up, how to get Ash driving traffic through your particular business funnel. When we get 1,000, 10,000, 20,000 people doing this, man, really, there is no limit to what we can do. And obviously, when Marty, Dan, and I look at this thing, yeah, over the next 3 to 5 years, just forget about it, because it's going to be awesome. So that's it for today, guys. Have a great week, and we'll absolutely see you on the inside. Bye.